Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So we got another update this week. We have a new summoner, a When Pure summoner, Wukong. It's a small summoner from what I can tell. And other things we got a new event over here. This Candy Workshop. It's alright. So you're guaranteed to get a grand prize. So this is the one you want to get if you're lucky. So you have a 33% chance. Gene, at some point when you're at the end game, Genes are not a problem anymore. If you just started, maybe this will also help you. And it's pretty much the same thing. It has all the heroes. Yeah, that's one new event we got. Alright, coming to the monkey. I am going to go for 240. I am not going to go for 300. I want to say for X Divine. Alright, so let's pull for 240. I hope I get at least 3 to 4 copies. We'll see how it goes. I've never been lucky on my pulls. Yeah, so yeah, let's get with it. And it's 30, 40, 50. Okay, I did not get anything. So we're gonna do the trick here. We're gonna go 9 for a mod, and then we're gonna go back 60 on here. I gotta do singles here. 2. Right, so yeah, let's see again. That's 60 right there. $70, 80. Okay, 90. We got 1 copy there. That was not the pity. 100. 110. And 120. That should be the pity right there. All right, so we got 2 copies in 120. That was with the pity, so that was only 1 copy. We need to pull 130 more. Yeah, as you can see, right, I'm really unlucky in my pulls. So we have 60 pulls remaining. All right, I got 2 copies in 200 pulls. Got 40 more. All right, so 1 more to go. All right, yeah. That's really bad. As usual, this is how much I usually get. So I'm never lucky in this when I'm pulling for the new heroes. So far, his skills do sound decent, so let's see how he is. I'm going to gear him up real quick. Alright, so I got him all geared up, and talents are done. The dexterity is done. Something I noticed is they get a resist stat instead of crit talent, instead of crit rate. If you look at Trojan, they have a crit rate talent, or sorry, they have a crit rate talent here. So it's just lazy coding, in my opinion. I'm not sure why they put resist here, just a useful stat. So yeah, that means you had to gear him with more crit rate on here. For example, if they get a crit rate talent on Wukong, you would have extra 9% crit. So yeah, now I had to put Sun Signet instead of Overlord because severely lack crit rate substats on my Overlord gear. So we're gonna run him in Madness and Sun Signet. We're gonna be doing crit rate gloves. I have a really good roll here for damage +3. Got it. And we're gonna go for attack helmet, followed by attack boots. These are the other gears. Alright, so coming into Endless. So this stage is always going to be Insectoid when we're running with summoners. Usually, unless like the last one, because that was a Christmas event, so that one was different. Yeah, you want to run Bugmaster gear on here on your main carries here. For example, Dodgy is going to be my main carry, and also Sif. I do want to run Bugmaster on him as well, but I am missing a helmet here I can run for Madness. Apparently, somehow I just dismembered all of my attack-based Madness helmets for some reason. I think they're all bad. Yeah, I don't have a slot I can put it right here, so I'll just be using normal gear on him. Yeah, coming to Bugmaster gear, it's not really that great. It's just something I put up with, so I can get a little bit more damage from her. We got 1 crit damage roll here, and we got attack +3 crit damage roll. But the ideal piece you're looking for your attack-based carries are, you want to put them in your boots, chest piece, or legs. You don't want to have Bugmaster gear on your gloves, helmet, or your weapon, because you can't temper the Bugmaster gear. And you obviously need to temper your gloves and helmet, right, for the bonus attack for your attack-based carries. Yeah, that's why you prefer to run a chest piece, a leg piece, or a foot piece for PvE. Yeah, these are not that great. Ideally, you want to get damage and insert toys +3, followed by crit damage, attack, and crit rate. You need to have a lot of great RNG to get that piece, but yeah. Bugmaster, these are the stats in the Bugmaster. It's not that great as well. We're normally running crit base, crit rate gloves, attack for all my summoners, excluding the support in the tank. Surely, extraction vigorous, just stacking as much HP as possible. Alu, Resident Hawkeye, 200 accuracy. I do have SP5 Pandey, SP5 Emma, and SP5 Burley, and then I do have a Max Nucleus, all amplifying gems. Mid Perta doesn't really matter, you can use whatever. For now, I have set it up for PvP. If you're having trouble surviving, you can put in your damage reduction or lifesteal gems. And Rare Set of Crystal, all PP gems. It could be better to turn, if I had like a max soul compass, I'll probably run this instead. So it does give like energy boost as a start. Alright, coming to the attempt. So this is usually how I play it. I like to manual Zips ult and make sure it's hitting all 3. And the way you check that is, right, you have to manual it and then look for the damage here. So 687, 720. So it is hitting all 3, and then I'll go back to auto. And another thing here to look out for is if Dodgy's Fox is hitting all 3, just look for the 3.2-ish billion damage here. So I do see, I do think it's hitting all 3. Alright, so I was a little bit behind in my previous attempt, but yeah, it's all RNG pretty much here. It's really hard to tell sometimes if your units are hitting all 3 or not. So you're Dodgy 1.1. He was not in Bugmaster gear, so I expected maybe the lowest. So he's about 400-ish behind Sif, which was in Bugmaster gear. Keep in mind, this is an A10 unit, which requires a lot of investment, and this is just a normal SSS. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I think he's intended to be a tank, not not really a DPS summoner. Because his stance does provoke and it does have lifesteal. Alright, that's one area where we can test. And then another area we can go test is Crimson Abyss. So here earlier, I was able to pass 38 with Wukong. Pretty much, I used to run Smith here, but instead I'm running Wukong here because he's really strong here. I think this is the main benefit of him in PvE. He summons 5 4 clones, right? So we have 5 total summon units, and for the boss, you need about 21 at the stage. I did try a little bit with 39, and it's really hard right now. I do feel like we need more gem. I do need more gems. I'm completely lacking damage right there, so yeah. In PvE, I think this is where he shines the most in Crimson Abyss, if you compare it to other areas. So he's pretty close to my Sif here, my A7 Sif. He's like, okay, he seemed to pass a year. Yeah, they're battling head to head, and then Jogi is like almost 2 times ahead. I'm not even tell where he is. I think this is the clone right here. Or maybe this one. Okay, so yeah, this one was the real one. So pretty much, when his 4 illusions die, he gets 60% additional attack. So it takes a long time for his damage to ramp up, as you can see here, right? Earlier he was right around 6 damage. Now he's up ahead by a lot. And the issue with that is, right, in Endless, for my account, his illusions are not going to die. So that 60% increased attack will never take effect. So that's why he was never close to Sif, even without Bugmaster gear. But yeah, that's my only main issue with him in PvE. Especially in Endless, he's not going to die in Endless on my account. Alright, let's try this stage here. Unfortunately, what happened was I went AFK, and I lost my Alu here on 15-2, so I can't really show him here. Alright, let's see if I can show up in Battlefield here. We don't really have Mirage space available. Alright, so let me just clean this up real quick. This is a mess right now. Alright, yeah, this looks good. And okay. I'm not gonna beat this stage, or even this stage, so we'll see. I need to figure out what's the best comp for this stage right here. Alright, let's see what the monkey can do against tank lineups in PvE. You can see, right, SP Fedora is really insane. SP7 should almost be twice as damage. Okay, so somehow my Wukong died. Didn't see what happened. So let's retry. Alright, yeah. Alright, that's Ketosian. So another area we can test him is Twilight. But the problem is I'm on 1910, and this is a stage where melee units do 0 damage, so this Wukong does melee damage, so he's going to be pretty useless here, as you'll see. You can see, right, he barely does any damage. Yeah, it's a waste here. Can't show in Twilight. We're done with Endless. Let's go to Holy Line Contract. He's only a point bonus here, so there's no point in using him here. So I'll just showcase him here. So where's Wukong? There he is. Let's put in Olu just with extra healing. Actually, I'm gonna do a full summoner lineup. But alright, let's do something like this. Now we'll take off all the contracts. Oops. Oh, looks like I didn't turn it off. Let me try again. Okay, there we go. So let's see how they all do single target versus the monkey. Keep in mind, this is an A10 unit. This is it. Sif does do more damage than Holy Line Contract again because this is a deity, and at A8 they get a bonus to damage to deity and elites. Looks like the monkey is getting a run for its money against Sif. Single target. And keep in mind, this is an Immortal 0 as well. Immortal 5 gives some stats in BB as well. And another thing to keep in mind is his passive isn't being activated. He's not getting the 60% increased attack. His illusions are not dying at all. You need 4 illusions to die for him to get 60% more attack. Alright, Immortal 0. Monkey did 64. Sif did 72, and Dodgy 200-ish. Alright, that's pretty much it for PvE. Don't really have anywhere else to test. Guild Expedition, I do not have Summer Boss up yet. And I don't have Guild Hunt available, I believe. Let me check. Okay, I do. I will. Okay, yeah, I cannot check here. Only the stage 15, unfortunately. It's just going to die in a second. But I do expect him to do the same damage he was doing in Endless over in Guild Turbine. Alright, coming to PvP. So, this is the only guy I can assist against. He has a really, really strong energy team. I usually struggle against this because he is hitting one energy up and rest for damage applications. And then he does have one energy down, so I have to counter that with these two. And then he has 4 HP gems, and I have severely lack gems in my middle and third prototype, so this is why I usually struggle against this team. So since he is using a energy up down, I'm going to swap that in as well. So let's put in this one, and let's see if I can get him to survive here. Alright, let's keep him frontline. I think he might survive, otherwise I'll move to the back. Maybe this might be better. Alright, is the monkey still alive? Let's see. Okay, he just got obliterated. Yep, it's gonna be Dodgy versus Sakai, as we all know. Dodgy's not. Okay, she did die somehow. Huh. I'm not sure what happened there. That's interesting. Okay. Let me try that one more time. Alright, that ult is gonna absolutely murder my team. I think he managed to get off one ult or something. Yep, that Sakai ult is really strong. So how can I improve this, right? Maybe putting him in backline may be better. Alright, yeah, that was just better RNG, I suppose. For sure, we got one ult off, but yeah, didn't manage to do that much there. It kind of feels bad to put him in the back line as he's supposed to be a frontline unit, but yeah. Oh, okay, I had the wrong gem on him, that's why. Let me change this real quick. That might be able to help, we'll see. Again, that was really, really close. I think my PvP team is really weak in PvP. my summer team, just because I don't have enough gems here. So if I take off this one, I put in this one. Will that help? Let me see. Nope, that did not help at all. Alright, yeah. So I can't really get him to do anything versus energy here. I just think he has a way bit more gems than me. Like this one, this one. Even with SP by door, I'm still struggling with the energy team. Okay, yeah. Fortunately, he's just getting obliterated by this energy team I'm facing against. So can't really show his potential here. And unfortunately, I can't test against other classes. This is probably the second strongest guy I can face in PvP right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. My final opinion on him: he's more of like a tank CC kind of unit, not really like a core DPS unit like Dodgy or Sif or Anpu. He's pretty much like, even I think in strategy it says to put him front line, right? Yeah. Pretty much it. Yeah, for my account, he's not gonna help me that much. He did help me with Crimson Abyss a little bit faster. I can do it on auto. Other than that, I don't really find him useful on my account anywhere. For example, exotic, I can just run A7 Clone instead or Smith, and it turns out to be better. I do think this is like mostly a new player friendly summoner. For example, if you just started like, let's say you're this guy, right? You just started. Let's say this is your 4th week and you finally have this banner up. You have no awakenings, you have no immortal heroes, you don't have Smith. I would definitely pull for the Wukong right here and definitely get him immortalified. He will carry you to this mid game up to the stage where you can chapter 35 where you unlock Ketosian triangles. Other than that, I do think he's gonna fall off maybe in the next couple of summers that get released. But yeah, overall S tier in Crimson in PvE, mid tier in Endless. He does do damage, I'll give you that, but he does not keep up with Sif at A10. You have put in Mugmaster gear. The main thing with this kit is the CC immune that should be working against other classes, especially summoners, but I don't have that many gems. I'm mid in third slot prototype, so I'm not able to show his true potential in PvP. Yeah, PvP I don't think is that great at all. PvE, you can use him in some areas. I can maybe Twilight will be great. Yeah, I'll give him a solid B+. Not too happy or too bad, like too impressed or too sad about his performance. I would say he's a mediocre for my account. Other people might have different opinions and might have helped them progress a lot. Yeah, for my account, he's really not great for me that much. I only have him like for a single use, pushing more Crimson Abyss levels. Pretty much it. For new players, definitely pull on him. If you don't have anything else, Immortal or Awakened, he'll definitely carry you for a while. Unless you have Smith, I'll definitely go for maxing your Smith instead. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye, guys.